Hey guys, it's Alicia here. Hope everybody is having a great night. None other. I am coming with a good but not too long of a video. But I'm hoping everybody would agree with me when it comes to the women's tag team titles. And I'm here to talk about the women's tag team titles because I'm not going to say the word that the person used, but I feel like the women's tag team titles has been unlucky with women champions based on, because I feel like after 2022, after Sasha Banks and Naomi left the company and they relinquished the tag team titles, that's when I felt like the women's tag team division and the tag team titles started being unlucky. By what I mean, if you look who won it right after them and stuff, because you see Liv Morgan had shoulder injuries and came back and won that and stuff. And I'm going to talk about her at a later date. Then you see, we have several different champions. And now we have Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, who had to relinquish the tag team titles. They had to relinquish the tag team titles because of an injury that Sonya Deville sustained. I know she had surgery yesterday, and I wish her a speedy recovery and stuff. But I just want to think, and I'm going to tell y'all why I feel now WWE's women's tag team division is being in the title belts are unlucky. And I'm gonna bring up a key. It might be a point. My point might be relevant. Is WWE did not recognize the accomplishments of the women's tag team division from the 1980s. And that might be a reason why it haven't been so lucky. Keyword is unso lucky. And I just think if WWE goes, take the tag team titles away for about 2 to 3 months, figure out who is tag teams in the WWE women's division on Raw and SmackDown, and because I really feel like a little bit also of the unluckiness with the women's tag team division. I feel like, why would Triple H take the main roster tag team title, the main roster women's tag team title, and merge it with the NXT women's tag team title? That's what happened, and that was kind of like forcing NXT not to have a women's tag team title. And that was like kind of forcing the women of Raw and SmackDown and NXT women tag teams to face each other. And I think that's where Triple H did a little bit of wrong right there. I say take the titles away for at least 3 months, revamp them regardlessly, and give NXT their women's tag team titles back. That's one. And revamp the women's tag team titles. Like I told y'all, by the end of the year, I will be having some pictures, art done by my cousin of titles for the women's division, for I can show y'all what we could be having and stuff. But I'm just saying, I really feel like the reason for that unluckiness of the women's tag team division, it has a lot to do with what Triple H has done. And the one thing I'm going to say a little bit will have a lot to do with when he took the women's tag team titles of Raw and the women's tag team titles of NXT and merged them together to force the women of the main roster and NXT roster to face each other. And I think that's where the unluckiness comes from. So I want to hear y'all. Do y'all think of the women's tag team titles being unlucky started after Sasha Banks and Naomi walked out of the company? And do y'all also think the unluckiness of the women's tag team division have something to do with WWE not recognizing their women's tag teams from the 80s as well? Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.